SIBO. So that is different than what I showed in my video for FFmpeg X264. So typically I recommend setting this to 60 because that is an entire second worth of look ahead, which is a good rate to go with. However, like I said, I've been experimenting with pushing it further to 80 because I have the processing power for it. Again, buffer size you can probably delete. Trellis is just another analysis algorithm with regards to reducing noise and things like that, but it is not worth changing past 1, and it's worth keeping locked to 1. And then direct prediction equals spatial. Basically, it uses spatial is basically analyzing what's in the frame, like what is physically in the frame, to analyze and adjust for quality and compression and things like that. And temporal starts using even more of the frames before it and the frames after it to do this, which is very expensive in terms of resources, and I recommend keeping locked to spatial. It's actually a lot more simple than it looked originally because I had things like the partition size here, the PX8x8 or P8x8, BX8, and blah, blah, blah. None of that is necessary with libx264, specifically in OBS Studio. So that makes it a little bit easier. And then I will have a couple quality comparisons here. While it may not be anything too magical for some of you, I have found it to be some of the best Apex Legends quality on Twitch. I keep saying this, but that was actually like when I was consistently streaming Apex back in March. I would literally just have lots of people show up in my chat to basically say that, because it is a very hard game to compress, and it is pretty impressive how it turned out. And like I said, the 8 megabits per second bitrate is basically what YouTube gives 720p videos on YouTube. So it's pretty much as good of a quality as you can get for web streaming for 720p. So I will have Apex clips and a couple other games since people complained about my lack of game variety here. But yeah, that's pretty much how I have my OBS workflow set up on this computer. I have a computer back there for PC building streams that I have a 1080p 30 setup for, and then I have a completely different setup that I'll be covering soon in my retro game streaming setup room upstairs. But this is what I have. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support on that last video. It has been massive, and I just wanted to quickly follow it up as soon as I can get this up, because the comment, I was super impressed that despite how much it like blew up for my channel, the comments were actually mostly positive, which makes me happy because I was super proud of that video and put a lot of work into it, but isn't usually common for these kinds of topics. So thank you for watching. Subscribe for more tech education. I'm APlesVox. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, I will be doing a video soon on B-frames for NVMe, what they are, how many you should be setting, and actually analyzing the quality differences between 0, 2, and 4, just to kind of prove my point, because a lot of people want to argue it after NVIDIA's NVMe guide, so I just kind of want to show that. Stay tuned for that. Subscribe for that. Go check us out on Patreon, Discord, Twitch, my gaming channel, youtube.com/APlesVoxGaming. I'll see you next time. APlesVox here, back with, can you guess it? Another OBS video. I've recorded like 5 or 6 this week. They haven't all gone up live at the time of recording, and I don't know when they will, but I promise I do have normal content for this channel, actually 2 weeks worth pretty much, ready to go in advance, but these topics keep coming up, and so I wanted to make sure that I cover them adequately, as some of you guys have been inspiring some really interesting content for me to make. Specifically in this video, 365 Aquatic writes, I've always read that base canvas resolution should match your monitor. Do you actually play in 720p when you stream? If not, is there a reason you changed the base resolution? Yes, there is, and we're going to cover that in today's video. So yes, even I myself in multiple of my OBS videos have stated that you should set your base canvas resolution in OBS to your monitor's resolution. And if you don't even know what any of this is, if you go to your settings in OBS and go to video, you have 2 different resolutions listed. One is your base canvas resolution, and this is the actual set resolution that OBS stretches or squishes or fits all of your sources to and renders that on your graphics card. You see, the way OBS works is that it does all of your what's called scene compositing or scene rendering on your graphics card, because that's the only way that it's really efficient to do so. And that involves putting like I have here, your be right back animated screen with your webcam, with your gameplay, putting all of those different sources into one scene, into one frame, compositing those together, rendering that out, and then it sends it off to the encoder to compress and process up to Twitch or YouTube or what have you. So all of this happens on your graphics card, and there is a set resolution for that, and then you can set a scaled resolution for that. And as long as you're not using new NVMe, you can actually tell X264 to scale during the encoding process. However, this is very intensive for the encoder and can sacrifice some encoding performance, so typically I recommend these days to actually scale on your graphics card, because even if you're gaming on the same system, this performs significantly better. Now, in general, starting with your monitor's base resolution for your base OBS resolution is a good way to go, as that's going to keep everything matched up. You don't have to worry about scale filterings. This is especially applicable if you're at 1080p. If you keep everything set to 1080p, your webcam, your games, your videos, clips, and images,
Hey, beautiful. He's out riding. Hey, beautiful. Wanna take a nap? Soon? Yeah, I like that a lot.
It's 40 birch.
40 what?
It's 40 birch. Probably like a $70 shirt.
Why?
Better anymore. Give it to me.
You're a nice brand. What's up, son? card. Nice try, guys. Have a tip at all? Of all these fucking bodies, I'm just gonna tip. There we go. Bar looks good. It's great. How much of a system is it? Only 50% of my computer. I could probably go higher. Oops. Look at that. I think the stream is looking beautiful. That looks like you're on the old Twitch. Any frames? Oh, smooth as fuck. 2 minutes to get to where I gotta get. Look. Hard rotate. Or I die on a fucking field. This, I'm not happy about. Oop. Who's up there waiting for me? Well, that was Dr. Disrespect playing. Well, of course. Smoke mad weed. I'm on my high horse. These are shooting me down. I land flat. And I walk a million miles with New Orleans on my back. Houses are not in. Solo squads. We said it'd be fun. Solo squatting. I'm solo squatting. I was just trying to see how it would run. I wasn't trying to win, but here I am. Kills later. Much of a hard road. Looks. Killing people with a DBS. Ugh. I say I like that gun. Good my start. Because I'm playing solo squads. Solo squads. And I got 6 kills, and I want a couple more. I want to win. Right up there where I have to go. Shoot him in the face. Ooh. Sorry, dude. Can I stayed there so long. Eight kills. Hooray. Hey, nice shooting, dude. Very nice. I hope y'all win. Alright. Oh, the stream looks one. That's all I need. Really much craziness on resources. What? Shall see y'all later.